Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat have been able to do some great things as of late. On top of that, their competition has been pretty interesting. They ended up beating the Chicago Bulls. They lost against the Milwaukee Bucks in a nail-biting game. They beat the Brooklyn Nets. And tonight, they had to go against the number 2 seeded Philadelphia 76ers. This might just be a future matchup in the Eastern Conference Finals, but James Harden did not play in this game. Kyle Lowry, he was absent along with Victor Oladipo, who should be back around next week. However, we were still able to pull out a victory, 99-82. Jimmy Butler, he had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, shot 6 of 15 from the field, 50% from downtown, made 8 out of 11 of his free throws, had 2 steals, 1 block, and was a plus 13 in the plus minus. He has been the MVP for this team. A lot of people have been saying that Bam Adebayo is their best player. So you guys let me know in the comment section, who is the best player for the Miami Heat? Is it Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, or Tyler Herro? But Bam, he had 6 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and shot 3 of 10 from the field. Gabe Vincent has been excellent with Kyle Lowry being out of the lineup. Today, he had 16 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, shot 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from downtown, and was a plus 9 in the plus minus. He has been great, and I really love his energy. He's playing his way into the rotation whenever the playoffs does come around, because I see Victor Oladipo as somebody that might take minutes away from Max Strus now. And Tyler Herro, he was able to do an amazing job. At this point, we know that he will be the 6th man of the year. He had 21 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 9 of 16 from the field, 1 of 3 from downtown, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was a plus 17 in the plus minus, and that was higher than everybody else in the entire game. He can create his own shot. He can get others involved, and those bench points will be necessary in the future. We also have to give credit to Caleb Martin. He had 14 points, shot 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, and 100% from the free throw line. He also had 2 steals and was a plus 14 in the plus minus. Like I've said in past videos, Caleb Martin, Tyler Herro, and Victor Oladipo all on the court at the same time is trouble for any opposing team's secondary unit. And that's what I believe might just go toe-to-toe with the starters for the Miami Heat. So I know it'll be really intense. The Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid had a double-double, 22 points, 15 rebounds, and Tyrese Maxey had 17 points, shot 7 of 14 from the field, and you can tell that they missed James Harden. It might have been an entirely different game if he was in, but the Miami Heat were able to smother the 76ers. They only shot 34.1% from the field, 17.1% from downtown, opposed to the Miami Heat shooting 48.6% from the field and 46.4% from downtown. We were able to get to the free throw line and made 16 out of 19 of our free throws, which is pretty decent. We were a plus 7 in assists. We did have 4 more turnovers than the 76ers, but we were plus 3 in points off of turnovers. Our defense has been amazing, the coaching has been great, and that's why we're the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Now in the next 5 games, I would say that our schedule is pretty wishy-washy, but they're all at home, and we go against the Houston Rockets, Phoenix Suns, Cleveland Cavaliers, Minnesota Timberwolves, and then the Detroit Pistons. I believe our most important game is against the Suns because that might be an NBA Finals matchup, and they have the best record in the entire league, so we don't have to take them lightly. I want to go with full force against them and really give them a little bit of fear whenever we do have to face them, if that's something that happens. Now before I head out, you guys, I do have 2 questions, but first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice, and make sure you follow my main ScottyIce channel. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Last and not least, once I reach 5,000 subs on here, I'll be giving away a 3rd NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment Miami Heat in my DMs. you must be following me at the time of the pulling for you to get a NBA jersey. Now, the questions that I have for today is, 1. With the way that Gabe Vincent has been playing, do you think that Victor Oladipo will still take more minutes away from him? Or will he take majority of those minutes from Max Strus? The biggest problem that the Miami Heat has is they have too many players that can play at any time. They can fill in for somebody. If you lose a game, you might think, should Victor Oladipo have had more minutes? Should Max Strus or Gabe Vincent, guys that have been playing well all season long, whenever they had to fill in for the starters, maybe they needed more time. You just never know. Now, I do say this has been one of the worst buyout markets that they have had in the last few seasons in the NBA, and that will hurt a lot of contending teams. Now, the Miami Heat, they weren't particularly looking for anybody, which helps their chances, because the Milwaukee Bucks, I feel like they did the best out of most of the teams in the Eastern Conference, and any other team, they just didn't have much for anybody to pick up. And the next question that I have for today is, who do you think poses the biggest threat? Is it the Milwaukee Bucks, the Philadelphia 76ers, or the Chicago Bulls? Actually, do you even think that the Brooklyn Nets is a threat to the Miami Heat? But I know a lot of guys have been saying that we've been able to dominate the Bulls. But that's in the regular season to me, you guys. I know we've been able to do some great things against them, and I read some of the comments in the last few videos. I know that once Lonzo Ball comes back, Alex Caruso comes back, then they will be setting in their defensive schemes. And I really do respect teams just off the fact that they are underdogs. I remember the time whenever the Miami Heat were in that same position and they were able to get to the NBA Finals. They got 2 games off a healthy LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And maybe if they just had one more person like Kyle Lowry, then the Miami Heat might just have been the NBA champions. But I really like the Philadelphia 76ers when James Harden is available. He has been able to unlock Tyrese Maxey, and that is a big and concerning thing for most teams in the Eastern Conference. Joel Embiid will always be able to do his thing, but I've seen some 30-point games from Tyrese Maxey since James Harden has been in, and it looks pretty scary. But you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. I appreciate all you guys loving your support, and as always, this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron, and you already know, I'm out.